ففروا إلى الله إني لكم منه نذير مبين ولا تجعلوا مع الله إلها آخر إني لكم منه نذير مبين.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما. We welcome our viewers to this edition of Ramadan program, inshallah. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who has made it easy for us to reach another Ramadan. Inshallah, today the theme of our program is turning to Allah. And we want to look at the signs of the last hour. When we look at the signs of last hour, we want to move down to Hadith of Nawawi, Hadith 2, whereby the angel Jibril went down to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, asking him, what are the good deeds? The Prophet said, the good deeds are things that you do and you are conscious of it as if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is present. Jibril also asked him, tell me about the last hour. The Prophet said, you know more than me. And he started. Jibril started explaining the signs of the last hour. What are those signs? He said, the signs of the last hour are a slave girl giving birth to the mistress, the naked ones, the herdsmen, and also, you see, when you talk of the, what do they call it? The slave girl giving back to the mistress. That is, when you look at the society now, look at those people that are rich now, the present life in which we are living now, you find that the background is nothing to write home about. Most of them make money through rituals, and you can see them, they are in for money. You see them with beautiful cars on the road. They live in beautiful mansions. And also, look at the herdsmen. It was said that then we don't know who are the herdsmen. We don't know them. But today, you see them, they are the one leading us. And those are the signs of the last hour. Also, we have killings among the youth today. Siblings killing themselves because of money. Pals killing themselves, and likewise there's no love again. Husband and wife doesn't love each other. Sibling brothers and sisters doesn't love each other. They rather kill themselves because of money. And money is what is causing problems within us today. Those are the signs of the last hour. Also, when you look at those people in the power, like we said today, look at them. Those are the people we didn't even think of that they can be into power, and they are the ones directing us today. They are the ones directing us today. They never had the real shape of how the leadership of people should be. But today, we have no choice because we are in the last hour of the day. We call it Walahasri, the evening time. That is the period in which we are. Things are mixed up. Leadership on to those that don't even know the direction of leadership. The lead. And likewise, another signs of the last hour is nations fighting each other. Look at what is happening in Russia fighting Ukraine. Nation, and a lot of that. We have wars all over the nation. Look at what happened in Saudi 2-3 days ago. And likewise, any other part in the nation. Those are the signs of the last hour, just like you will have explained to the prophet. Also, we have the barefooted ones, that is the poor ones. They are the ones making it today. When you look out at the rate at which the poor ones are making it, sometimes they may not do any ritual, but those are the actions that are supposed to have to take place. Those people they don't expect in the family, they are the best. Those are the things that happen now. And also we have buildings. We have people building in different design. You don't even think of them. You have them invoked now. Those are the things that will happen in the world by the time the evening time is coming in. And also, we find out that men are naked. Look at the beggars outside. They are begging, of course, but we have so many history, stories about beggars in the society today. They are the best in the society. Sometimes, gone are those days when beggars they will come to you, you give them money. But today, you find out that beggars are the ones that built mansions in their village. The little we are giving them, they add to it, they keep on adding to it, and they are the richest. But you see, by the time you see them outside, you think they don't have anything. But within them, in the family, in their village, down there, they are the best, the richest, even. So those are the things that is happening around us today. And also, we need to prepare ourselves. Look at what is happening. Those people that went for beauty pageants, they are the ones that are millionaires in the society today. Look at how they dress up. Look at how they expose. They walk about nakedly. And those people that cover themselves, that obey the instruction of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on earth, they are nowhere to be found. Look at our university today. Look at schools. Who are those that have the scholarship? You see those people that go out to their family, dancing competition, they are there. They will give them millions. But when they go for English competition, jet competition, they will give you maybe 1 million. But when it is beauty or dancing or any other game, they wasted money on it. Those are the signs that yes, the time is coming in. Now, what are those things that we can use to prevent this particular time? That is the ending hours of the day. What are those things that we can do? Naturally, when you go back to the word of Allah in the Quran, Surah Al-Asr, Quran 103, Allah said in that surah, those, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when the time comes, when the day, when the world is going, when the hours come, those people that will be exempted are those that Allah will have mercy on, are those people that believe in Allah. They are patient. Patient in the sense that whatever destiny Allah has given to them, they hold on to it. They are patient with anything in terms of money, in terms of children, in terms of wealth. And they observe their daily salat. They are contented with what Allah has given on as their own person. And those are the people which Allah have described that they will attain the mercy of Allah. They will see the pleasure of Allah at this particular time. Let us look at this period. It is only when you are contented with what Allah has given you that you'll be able to move on with life. If you are contented with what Allah has given you, then you don't need to look back. You don't look at anybody. You do your business and you are contented with it. You have money today, you are okay. You engage yourself in business, the little profit you have, you carry on with it. But when we look at what is happening today, it is never the case. But as a Muslim, we should find a way in which we should take care of ourselves, especially in this month of Ramadan. In this month in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us another opportunity to go back to Him, let us use this period to move back to Allah, to ask that, to seek for the forgiveness of Allah. Because by the time we seek for the forgiveness of Allah, everything will be perfect with it. That is the promise of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So when you obey all the instruction of Allah, then you don't have problem. All the cases of Allah Asri, anybody having stories, you don't care about it. You care only about what Allah has given you as your own portion in life. So those are the things we should do. Also, we should try as much as possible to engage ourselves in a lot of remembrance of Allah. Any moment of our life, we should always seek the mercy, the blessing of Allah. All those beautiful words of Allah, like Subhanallah, Walhamdulillah, Wa la ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar. Those are the words we should engage ourselves in. Those are the words that bring mercy and favors of Allah into anything we lay our hands on at this period of time. Because the situation where you find yourself, you are having a business and the business is not moving very well. There's no profit, you're in deficit most of the time. What will you do? You need to be patient. But just like Allah said in Surah Al-Asr, except those that believe and are patient in whatever Allah has given them. So always believe that there will be hope in life. Just like Allah has promised that if you believe in Allah, Allah will surely make life easy for you. And this is the month in which we have the total time, the total door. Like the Prophet said that the first day of Ramadan is the day when all the angels will come onto the earth, looking for each Muslim servant of Allah, seeking, asking for forgiveness of Allah. And definitely the angels are there to make reports, to bring along all our decisions back to Allah. And by the time you make a request, Allah is ready to answer your request. It is a promise Allah has made us. So as a Muslim, we should not be disturbed. We should be focused on what are those areas, what are those things I will engage myself in that will make me to see the pleasure of Allah. Acquiring the pleasure of Allah is the most important thing in our life. We should know, and we must know. We must accept it that now we are in the time in which the day has described for the prophet as the last hour. And those are the happenings in our society today. Those are what are happening in our environment. Even in our home. You see children not obeying their parents. Parents need to be calm when it comes to the decision of our children, especially the adults. The adolescent ones among them. We need to be calm with them. That's trouble we must engage ourselves in that because they will bring a lot of things. But as a parent, you calm down and accept all their ideas and also guide them. If you are not patient enough, you will not be able to achieve whatever things you want to do. And likewise, the Prophet now advised us that during this period, as we can witness all this period, with all the happenings in the society, we should engage ourselves in dua. We should do a lot of dua. We should do a lot of dua, seeking the mercy of Allah, seeking the forgiveness of Allah. And likewise, involve yourself in a lot of charity. We are in the month of Ramadan. The Prophet have already asked us, when you pray, when you seek request from Allah, do a lot of sadaqah so that your prayer can be answered. So let us use this month of Ramadan to involve ourselves in sadaqah. And also, we should not forget, the Prophet taught us that we should be saying this prayer, Allahumma inni as'aluka min fitinati mahyaya wa ayayati wa fitinati subka min al-zubuki. We should seek Allah forgiveness. We should seek Allah refuge to save us from the distress of this world, to save us from the punishment in the grave, likewise to save us from the punishment of Jaja. And likewise, we should, like on Friday, we do recite Surah Al-Kahf. A good Muslim is part of the ethics of Friday or Jummah. We read our Surah Al-Kahf. Try to memorize the first to the 10th of this surah. And by the time you are being faced with trials, you recite this surah, especially the first 10, and you engage yourself in a lot of askar. Inshallah, because Rahman, we wish and we hope Allah continue to give us the opportunity to witness more of Ramadan in our life, and likewise to be able to cope with all the economic problem situation in our country, and also to have that sense of coming back to Allah with all whatever things we love. And also, we should be able to have the mercy of Allah. Inshallah, we shall meet again in the next episode. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
آمنت بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله واليوم الآخر والقدر خيره وشره من الله والبعث بعد الموت لا إله إلا الله آمنت بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله واليوم